In September 2021, a hiker was backpacking solo through California on a post-pandemic spiritual journey. She had been documenting her entire trip on Instagram, cities, coastlines, hikes. Her final destination? Yosemite National Park. On September 15th, she posted a story from Glacier Point with the caption, "So peaceful being alone in the mountains. I could stay here forever." It was the last time anyone heard from her. That afternoon, the weather turned unexpectedly. A dense fog rolled into the higher elevations. Rangers believe she chose to hike the 4-mile trail, a deceptively tough route despite its name. Midweek, that trail's often empty. There's no cell service, and the steep cliffs and thick woods make rescue operations difficult. The next morning, her car was still in the parking lot. Locked, untouched, a search began immediately. Helicopters, tracking dogs, and volunteer teams were dispatched. They found footprints matching her hiking shoes, but they stopped abruptly in a heavily wooded area, one of the most remote parts of the park, where fog clings to the trees like a curtain. Some of the searchers reported strange things. They said it felt like someone was watching them from deep in the trees. Others claimed they heard a woman's voice calling faintly for help, but every time they followed it, the voice faded into silence. She was never found. No backpack, no clothing, no remains. Then, 4 months later, a solo hiker reported something odd. He had come across an old backpack hanging from a tree branch, miles from the original search zone. Inside was a damaged digital camera. Park officials recovered the memory card. Only one image was readable. A blurry selfie of the missing hiker, taken at night, her flashlight pointed at her face. In the background, just behind her shoulder, a dark figure standing between the trees. Authorities dismissed it as a trick of the light, digital noise, nothing conclusive. The case was closed as a lost hiker in hazardous terrain. But to this day, hikers still post on forums about Yosemite's backcountry. They say, there are places where the forest swallows sound. And in those places, sometimes it feels like someone is walking right behind you.